Hello and welcome to this Cognac Brandy Taste Challenge. This will be the last challenge as far as open challenges, because I got next Friday, plan to do a rum taste challenge, and then I got the regular Dawn Busters. That's it. Have to start over in May for more taste challenges, but this will be the last like open date challenge. Well, what do we have? We got Martell Blue VS. The original Martell from 1715, very smooth, fine cognac VS. 3-star. When the British started their grading system for cognac, they used to use stars. 3-star was this model. But then later it was changed to VS, VSOP, the higher level. So VS be like the basic, very smooth. VSOP, very smooth, old pale. XO, extra old. Then you got Napoleon and other levels. Levels of not quality really, but levels of aging. VS would be about 2 years. VSOP about 4. XO about 6 years aged in oak. These would be aged in French oak, well, generally. But anyway, VS is aged in fine-grained oak barrels, which has given it balance and elegance while preserving its great freshness. It can be enjoyed neat or in cocktails. All right. Produced and bottled in France by Martell Cognac, France. Imported by Martell and Company, purchased New York. Okay. Oldest cognac house, 1715. It's not the most popular. We know the most popular cognac brandy is what? Hennessy. What's number 2? Courvoisier. And then Martell's right up there. But there's so many. There are so many, right? Hennessy, Courvoisier, Martell, Saint Remy Martin, and they have also Saint Remy, which they make Remy Martin. Goes on and on. You could dedicate your channel, your YouTube channel, to only doing cognac brandy. You wouldn't run out anytime soon. You'd have a lot better chance if you just did French brandy, any French brandy, because Ciroc VS is French brandy, but it's not cognac. It's made in a different part of France, maybe Paris. I don't know. I see that at Walmart. It looks like a pretty good one. It's $31.99. Now the competitor is Martell Blue Swift Cognac VSOP. Now this is the Martell VSOP. There's a lot of glare. Sorry, it was raining hard earlier. I got the windows open. It's kind of nice outside. You see the tricolor of France. Revolutionary France, I guess. Blue Swift. There's the Swift, the symbol of Martell. But the difference with this is the Martell VSOP, but it's aged in bourbon barrels from the USA. Whose bourbon barrels? Hey, but I don't know. Maybe it's Wild Turkey. All right. Or Four Roses, maybe. You would assume that the VSOP is going to win, right? 4-year aged as opposed to 2. But I'm never sure about these things. I get them wrong quite often. Not all, most of the time, but enough of the time. That's the risk of the blind taste test. Some people know everything. They're going to get everything right. They know whiskey. They know bourbon. And that's wonderful. And I'm proud of them. Hadn't seen them do any blind taste tests, though. A lot of these people would love to. And I mean something legitimate, not something staged, live, where I know it's live, not maybe you got it wrong, so you deleted it. Come on, screw back on. This cap doesn't want to cooperate. It's not catching. What's wrong with the threads here? I think this cap is a little bit defective. Well, that's not good. I guess it'll hold. Come on now, Martell, get it together. You see, this is dark. Whoa. It's dark like Wild Turkey. Does it have coloring added? Yeah, most of these cognacs will add caramel color. Yeah, and it even has the date on here, September 18th of 2017. So this is from the first year that they made it. Hey. Huh. Got a great deal on it too at Savannah Discount in Marrero. Here's the date. Put the date, guys, right? I agree with that sentiment. Here's the date, September 26th of 2016. The VS. This is going on 4 years. And they got different labels. This one has the House of Martell with the 3 hammers, 1715. Trying to think, where did I buy this Martell VS? Somewhere around here. I lose track, but I mean, they have so many good liquor stores here where you can get so many great deals. They were both at Savannah Discount. That's right. This was a 2-4. If you bought 2 of them, you got a better deal. Yeah, 200 milliliter bottle. We're both at Savannah Discount. 200 milliliter bottle, same size bottle. This was $5. Go to the liquor store and look at a 750 and see what a 750 milliliter bottle is going to cost you. And this was $5.50. This one actually cost more than the other one. This one was $5.50 for the 200. So the lower grade was a higher price. Velvet Banana says caramel color is in everything, it seems. It's the most common food coloring. I know that because I heard it from somebody. No, I read it. Uh-oh. I need a little bit more VS. I have another full bottle, unopened bottle, by the way. Oh, wait, I did open it. I grabbed the wrong bottle one day and I opened the other one. So they've both been open. Won't hurt it. You know, won't hurt it, but I hated to open it. The next heard me? The next Cognac Taste Challenge in May should be the Martell VSOP, the Blue Swift, the Blue Swift, which is VSOP, aged in the bourbon barrels, versus Corbel Brandy, California Brandy, both 80 proof. Look, I'm saying that Martell VS was introduced in 1715. That's kind of true, but look and listen. It was higher proof back then. You can just look at Martell advertisements, old magazine ads from the 1950s, and it was 86.6 proof. 86.6. 43.3. 43 and 3/10. At some point, it was dropped to 80 proof. That's a common thing. I don't know why all these companies did that. There must be a reasoning behind it. I don't know the answer. Jack Daniels used to be 90 proof. Jim Beam was 86. Johnny Walker Red was 86.6. Goes on, and they're all at 80 now. All at 80. 40%. Straight 40.0% of alcohol. Why were they reduced? This I do not know. If somebody has some evidence, let me know. Now, some people, they'll say, I know. I say, what's the evidence? I work in the industry. I'm sorry, that's not evidence. I don't even know who and I'm not against the viewers. I got people that are viewers, but they got names like Velvet Banana. Trust me, I work in the industry. My name is Velvet Banana. Well, even if they have a real name, like John Davis. How do I know that's their real name? And I work in the industry is not evidence. I need some, you know what I'm saying? I need some what you call it? Verifiable evidence. I need some primary sources, not I know somebody who had a friend whose cousin knows for sure. All right, enough of that. I need some scholarship. Yeah, I think they're pretty close in color, but I believe I'm thrown off. I think that's the VSOP because I think this is lighter. So I need to kind of close my eyes. Sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to ignore you, the viewer. But I'm going to be forced to close my eyes because that darker shade of caramel or chestnut, I think it is like chestnut color. I would notice it. And I don't want to cheat on this. I don't cheat on these. If you think I cheat, you don't know me. If I lose, I lose. Well, too bad. Learn to do better. If I win, I'm going to say, I did it. I did it. I'm going to be proud, you know. But I'm not going to cheat for this. Ain't no way I'm going to get on the internet live and do these taste challenges and try to stage it to where it makes me look smarter or that I know what I'm talking about. If I lose 10 straight times, I'm going to keep doing it and I'm going to keep losing. Well, too bad for me. I don't see that happening. But, woo. Fruité. Wood. I'm going to talk about these, and if I can remember, I'll read the description off the website. I don't recall what the website said, but they usually say the same type descriptive, but like spicy and fruity and hints of nutmeg and pomegranate or whatever they'll say. And then you taste it and you're like, they must know something I don't know. James P. Madonna last night was tasting a sake, and he was reading, it was like 25 descriptors. He was like, ain't no way. He's like, there's no way it's got all these aromas and tasting notes. Where's this coming from? This smells like the distilled grape wine. Mm-hmm. Don't they use white grapes for this French brandy? How would it get so dark? Putting it in a barrel, wood barrel for 2, 4, or 6 years, adding caramel color to it would be a real help. But when you see that brandy pour out, when you see it pouring out in the videos that these companies make, they have beautiful videos about their operations. It's clear. That brandy would be clear. Bourbon whiskey's clear till they put it in the barrel. Not as much wood here. You still get that fruitiness, kind of subdued fruitiness and a waxiness like a beeswax or some kind of waxy gum substance. What does brandy taste and smell like whiskey? No. No way. I think I prefer the aroma and taste of brandy over whiskey if the truth was told, but I'm not going to mention that because the whiskey fans might say, "Oh, I'm not watching his videos." All right, I'm just saying if somebody asked me, I might choose brandy, but spicy. Not so much spice. Little wax, little wood, little subdued, whatever that aroma is with brandy, but I can never describe it, but I know it's there. You would have to try it, and then you might say, yeah, it also has that, whatever you call that. Well, if you drink enough of these, you'll pick up on it. You say, what about that Trader Joe's Père du Chien? Yeah, that one was kind of, yeah. That was probably the worst one I had. That and a Hartley VS. Man, those things were, I made it through. I made it. I drank them all. Not in one day, of course. But that Trader Joe's brandy wasn't too great. Now, that Fleur de Lis, Napoleon VVSOP. VVSOP. Very, very smooth old pale. Yeah, that's not a real designation, but VVSOP, Fleur de Lis Napoleon. French brandy. Now that one, that was a, I don't, all right. Anyway, well, I could go buy some more of that now. And that Saint Remy was good too, though. Okay, the taste. Oh, it's spicy. Ooh. I can feel the gentle warmth of the liquor going down my chest. Whoa. Oh, little waxiness, a little caramel, a little coffee, little tea, not coffee, tea, tannic, tea. Kind of tea. Oh, no, not green tea. All right, over here. I don't know how people would take shots of this stuff. Or any liquor, really. Oh, I'm picking up that bourbon oak, that bourbon barrel. Oh, tastes kind of like Wild Turkey. I'm not even trying. Not the Wild Turkey 101, really, but the Wild Turkey 80 proof. They used to call it, 81. They used to call it Wild Turkey 81. Now they just call it Wild Turkey bourbon. Wild Turkey bourbon. Yeah. If I read somewhere on the internet that Martell is using Wild Turkey bourbon barrels, yep. I think that's what I thought. That's what I was tasting. I wouldn't make a habit of drinking this stuff, though. What I mean is, I wouldn't make a habit of drinking any of this stuff, like rum, brandy, or whiskey. Like to come home and drink one after work, I wouldn't make a habit of doing that. Especially considering I never do that. You say, well, golly gee, about all you ever do is taste challenges every day. Yeah, it's the only time I drink them. And the only reason I drink them is I don't want to waste them. So I'm doing a taste challenge. I'm tasting them, I'm not drinking. I'm not going to pour them out. I'll sip on them. But beyond that, I wouldn't do it every day. Okay, now let's look at the taste. Let's look at the taste. Let's look at the comments. Cheers, Sir Ronald, says Ronnie S. Jack says Jim Beam has a little similar character to a brandy. You think? I never noticed that. I find it tastes like corn and green wood and cellar mold. Not that I say I'm saying it's bad. It just has it. I was considering looking for the MD 2020 in my local area. Oh man, I was eating those black eyed peas with the pork roast. I don't really like pork roast. I don't really like pork, but I eat it, but I don't like it too much. But I was eating that, and I was sipping some of that MD 2020 electric melon. I was like, boy, I'll be glad when this bottle's gone. I said, every time I sip it, the score goes down. Oh, man. It's like, I can make it. I can hack it. I can hack it like Animal Mother and Full Metal Jacket. But I don't know if I can hack it. But, I mean, if you're an adventurous type person, Ronnie, you could try it out. You're only talking about a few dollars. Cheers, Ron, says Dr. Frosty Brew. Cheers, back to you. Jack says, have you ever done the traditional Russian vodka shot? A vodka shot chased with a gherkin pickle? Was that a midget pickle? Oh, yeah, you can't say midget. They used to sell, remember at the grocery store, they would sell midgets. That was the name of the pickle, midgets. It was type. All of a sudden, around 2013, they were all gherkins. Must have been politically incorrect. Somebody got offended. Like they took the Indian girl off of the Land O'Lakes butter recently, like this month. Well, they were honoring American Indians, honoring them, not making fun of her. But they got a lot of dumb people in the world. I didn't say they were bad. I said dumb. Think that honoring somebody is disrespecting them. Now, somebody might come back at me and say, how would you feel if they had a white person on there? I wouldn't care. They have do I get triggered when I see Quaker oats? I just eat them. I only drink beer and wine, says Ronnie. I understand. And smoke a little every day. Tobacco, I hope. Now, Beer Hound says, cheers from Orange County, California. California. Prophet on the golden shore like an angel. Fire burning in the air. Have you ever tried Buzzball Chuck teas? I never tried any Buzzball, but I've seen them around. They used to sell them at a local store here, but I hadn't seen them in years. Buzzballs. Yeah, they used to sell them. Then everybody was talking about them. I got to get my Buzzball. And then all of a sudden, I never saw them again. I don't know. I don't know what happened. They were selling a local mixed drink product in like a little bag, and it would come out the spout like a toothpaste thing from Kenner, Louisiana, had it in a cooler. Oh, that was the next big thing. And then people were buying it. Then I never saw it again. I think they went out of business. I can't even remember the company's name. Something with a C. Chilled Factor or something. It was like an Italian name, though. It was like Chillarlo. I don't know. It's been a while. I like both of these. And I think this is the VSOP, the Blue Swift, the Blue Swift, the Blue Swift. Hurry, hurry, hurry. All right. Weed is actually better for you than that stuff. Not tobacco, he says. Well, I'm going to leave it up to you. Okay, my mom's addicted to them. Oh, those chalk teas? 2 bowls of Ronnie says. I got no comment. All right. So you haven't tried a Russian pickle shot? No, I don't. I'm very sheltered. Y'all are watching the most sheltered video beer reviewer, wine reviewer, liquor reviewer that you've ever seen. But I have tried a few vodkas. That's not really my thing. I tried some gin. That's not really my thing. Okay. Okay. Omar says you're okay. I'm going to say this is the Blue Swift. Whiff. I'm scared to look. Oh, how you feel played? 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 Ronnie says, I don't drink every day, though. Hey, I don't drink orange juice every day. I don't even like orange juice, really. All right, I don't drink it every month. I probably drink it every year because there's probably at least once a year there's some instance where I drink orange juice. And I don't love it. Okay, well, one guy asked me about marijuana once. I know him. He says, I'm telling you, I'm not attacking this. I tell people do whatever you want. Even though I don't have to endorse it, I don't have to endorse it. He says, hey, man, smoke? See, I was kind of dense. I said, well, no, I don't smoke cigarettes. But when people say that, apparently they mean, do I smoke marijuana? Then he got past all that, and he says, no, I mean, weed, marijuana. You smoke, man? I was like, no, I never smoked marijuana in my life. And then he says, why are you judging people? I was like, what? What did you just say to me? Now, that got me kind of discombobulated. He asked me a simple question: do I smoke marijuana? I said no, I never smoked it in my life. And that's an honest answer. And then he asked me, the second question was, why am I judging people? Wait a minute. But I don't judge people who do, says Ronnie. See? Do I judge people? I judge people like criminals who steal people's stuff, you know, people that rob stores. I judge them in the sense that I say that they're criminals. They should be punished. They're hurting other people. People that don't even keep their own yard neat, like got trash in their own yard. They think their yard is a garbage can. Of course, I'm going to judge them in the sense that this is a bad citizen. They need to learn hygiene. You know, I would like to help them. If I was in authority, I would go to their house and say, look, I'm in authority. I have power over you, but I'm a benevolent ruler. You're going to clean that yard up. But I'll show you how. This is the way we pick up the trash, I mean, I would be very nice about it in my own authoritarian way, but it'd be nice. I would come at you with a smile as a friend, like Jimmy. No, I'm just not really kidding. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Anyway. But you understand, I'll be a benevolent ruler. Oh man, I can't believe it. I got this wrong. Can't even tell a VS from a VSOP. But even if you do, it's entrapment. No, what I mean is, I couldn't tell them apart, but I'm enjoying both of them. I think they're both very good. Will you find them for this price point? I don't think so. Let's see. $5.50 divided by 200 times 750. Well, you might find Martell VS for $20.63. It's unlikely. It'd be more like 24, but you might find it for $21. Okay, so that's a normal price. Okay, yeah. $5 divided by 200 times 750. Oh no, but no way you're gonna find Blue Swift for $18.75 a bottle. That ain't gonna happen unless you go to Savannah Discount. $18.75, the cheapest I've ever seen it, and that was a strange price, was $24.95. $24.95 for the Blue Swift. So you know it's probably about $28 to $32, really. Is it worth it? I think it is. I don't even know what it's like to buy stuff at a normal price. You know what I'm saying? I rarely do that. Like everything I buy is going to be cheap. For now, everything I do going to be inexpensive from now on. You understand what I'm saying? Like everything I buy is cheap because I keep finding it cheap. If I go to Discount Depot and I'm getting $25 rum for $13, well, yeah, I'm going to buy that. If I'm going to Savannah Discount and I'm getting $60 Canadian whiskey for $9.99, common sense, I'm gonna keep doing that. $60 bottle. People in Canada said it's $65 minimum here. In America, maybe USA 55. I got it for $9.99. We talking about a 1,750 milliliter bottle. Well, yeah, but common sense, I'm gonna keep buying the stuff half price or 40% off. Have you watched The Song Remains the Same recently? No. I mean, I watched it about 1995 when it was on MTV. Remember when they used to show music-oriented stuff? Yeah, it was pretty good, I guess. I didn't love it. I have every Led Zeppelin studio album, though. I didn't hate it either, but I didn't love it. Now, I watched the Grateful Dead movie on that same network. It's really a channel, right? At that same year, during that same year, 1995, the Grateful Dead movie. Started watching that. I didn't care about the Grateful Dead at all. I was like, who cares about them? I was sorry that Jerry Garcia died. I felt bad. Didn't know much about him. I said, oh, there ain't nothing on TV. Let me watch this Grateful Dead movie that they're showing. It was a movie that they made. It's called The Grateful Dead Movie. I'm watching that, laying in my bed watching that. Then it hit me like a diamond bullet. I'll never forget it. Like a diamond bullet in the forehead. And I said, ooh, their music goes in a circle. So I said, I just was mesmerized, traumatized, itemized, victimized, idolized when I saw that. And I said, oh, and I just couldn't stop watching it. So I went and bought up a bunch of their albums. The Grateful Dead, and their 1968 album, and their 1969 album, and their 1970 album, and the other 1970 album, and the 1971 album, and the 1973 album, and the 1974 album, and the 1975 album, and the 1977 album, Terrapin Station. And somebody gave me the 87 album. I was like, oh, you have it. And he said, you can have it. He didn't like it, I guess. But anyway, I will walk alone by the black muddy river. So I'm going to roll on out of here. I'm going to roll on out of here like Roll Jimmy, because it seems a common way to go. Okay. I guess you have to be high. Ha. Well, yeah, I'm not into all the drugs, you know. You say, yeah, but you drink alcohol. Yeah, okay, all right. If you want to be techno. I just never was interested in marijuana, okay? I just wasn't. I wasn't then. I'm not now. I can't speak for the future because I don't know what the future holds. I don't see it happening. I got too many comic books I got to read. Well, I read them all now. I'm just waiting for the new ones to come in. They're on hold since they're produced in New York City, Manhattan. All right, anyway, so that's it. I got it wrong. I feel bad. Not too bad, just a little bad. Then next month, I'm going to do the Blue Swift versus Corbel. Well, I don't see that getting confused. How in the world would I ever confuse Blue Swift, California, Cognac brandy with California brandy, Corbel? I don't see that ever happening. And the next answer is yes, I have to go buy some more brandy eventually. What do they say about the VS? Now they call it VS Single Distillery. Got a new label from this 2016 label. It says smooth and fruity. I'll go along with that. The VS cognac is great for cocktails from a single distillation source for a richer cognac experience. So they're saying drink it mixed because they got this little sliding scale and it's very hot on the mixed side. It's more fruity than spicy and it's about even between smooth and bold. So it's designed to be a mixer, but then I couldn't tell it apart from the fancy one. Let's see what they say about the Blue Swift. An audacious combination. Now, what's audacious about taking VSOP cognac and aging it in a bourbon barrel? Finishing it, not aging. I keep saying aging, but they actually finished it. Maybe put it a few months in a bourbon barrel. It's not audacious. It's just something different. Beautiful bottle, though. The full-size bottle, well, that's a jewel. That is a jewel. Still saying drink it in a mixed drink. It's about 60% mixed drink. Okay. It's mostly spicy, but a little fruity. And it's about even, Steven, bold, and smooth. Okay. that's it. So we have 2 winners because you can't go wrong with Martell. We got the VS Martell, beautiful product. Yeah. Now you can be very pleased with this one if you buy it. Very satisfied. And we've got the Blue Swift, another beautiful product. So my experience with Martell so far has been beauty and beauty. 2 wonderful products. Keep up the great work, Martell. And I'll write a rap music song for you. A hip-hop song. Okay. Or I'll write a haiku. Thanks for watching this video production.